after calling All Done once. Homeowners all over New Jersey are saying, finally, a contractor I can trust. Get the job done once, the right way. Call All Done Once at 732-242-4072 or visit us online at www.alldoneonce.com.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata company based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at nblawfirm.com.
As your realtor, Rebecca Meyer of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Fox & Roach brings value and education to every step of the process. With a proven track record in relationship building and negotiation, Rebecca is committed to helping you make informed and successful real estate decisions. Call Rebecca today at 845-661-5922 and achieve your real estate goals together.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Open Road Chevrolet on Route 22 in Union has the perfect newer used vehicle in stock for teachers, parents, and new student drivers. Shop 24 hours a day at openroadchevrolet.com.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Oh.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today. This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater has affordable new vehicle APR and leases. We also have a huge used inventory perfect for new drivers. Call or shop online at openroadbwbridgewater.com.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Thinking about making a move? Call Michael Rossi from Keller Williams, your residential real estate enthusiast. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, Mike's your guy. Likely one of the most expensive and stressful transactions a person makes is real estate. So why not have fun doing it? Call Michael Rossi today, where he is bringing the process from frustrating to fun.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever with iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry, we know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
Get the powerful new iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all for $0. No trade-in needed on any plan.
Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. Birthdays, corporate events, special events, and team building. We also offer adult leagues, youth clinics, lessons, and tournaments. At Iron Peak, there's something for everyone. Located at 137 Mountain View Road in Hillsborough, New Jersey. To book or for more information, please contact us at 908-758-2739 or visit ironpeakse.com.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Transform your outdoor space with expert landscaping, hardscaping, and seasonal services from Q&S Landscape Contracting. Serving residential and commercial clients with over 25 years of experience. Call us today at 908-296-0008 or visit qnsnj.com to get started.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Green Home Solutions is a huge supporter of Big State Sports and the New Jersey High School student athletes.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature. That is good. Who installed the system? ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
After calling all done once, homeowners all over New Jersey are saying, finally, a contractor I can trust. Get the job done once, the right way. Call all done once at 732-242-4072 or visit us online at www.alldoneonce.com.
NIL deals mean opportunity, but also risk. Don't face it alone. Lyons & Associates reviews, negotiates, and protects your contracts so you could focus on winning on and off the field.
George J. Keller & Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller & Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
This is Zach Smolin, play-by-play commentator, and you're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Athletic Fields of America, a Tenkata Company, based in Morris Plains, New Jersey, is dedicated to enhancing the athletic experience for students, faculty, and visitors by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. We've installed over 1,000 fields, and we continue to focus on innovation and excellence. We partner with our clients to revitalize their existing athletic fields and create new ones from the ground up through meticulous planning, state-of-the-art materials, and expert craftsmanship. Whether it's a professional stadium or a community field, we are building healthier, more beautiful communities and delivering surfaces that perform, last, and support vibrant, active lives. Learn how we can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Ollie Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High.
It's a rematch of last year's North 2 Group 4 final as these two sides meet once more, the Westfield Blue Devils against the Bridgewater-Raritan Panthers, live on Big State Sports from Gary Keller Football Stadium in Westfield, where the temperature is currently 48 degrees. Our game time temperature is brought to you by ICS, keeping you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. As we welcome you inside the Mandelbaum Bear broadcast booth since 1930, Mandelbaum Bear PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Bear PC is on your team. Learn more at mbLawFirm.com. Thank you so much for tuning in on this mild Saturday, early morning / early afternoon from Westfield. The Blue Devils riding a 30-plus game win streak coming into this, ranked as the number 4 team in the state of New Jersey, trying to make it 3 straight sectional titles and continue their journey of trying to make it back-to-back state championships. But first they need to go through Bridgewater-Raritan. 14-8 this season. They beat Ridge 3-1 in the semifinals, and it was their freshman Juliet Casamento with 2 goals in that game, which helped them get to this point, led by their coach Sean Casey. On the other side, it's Coach Alex Schmidt for Westfield. Second straight year that we've had this game here on Big State Sports, so whether you watched last year, whether you're watching for the first time this year, we thank you so much for tuning in. Before this game gets started, we would like to thank our local sponsors. Bernie Talk Soccer Show, bringing a new spin to the world's favorite sport. Get new episodes everywhere you listen to your favorite podcast at Bernie Talk Soccer Show. Soccer Post Garwood, America's soccer store. Play local, shop local. Located at 708 North Avenue in Garwood, New Jersey. You can call them at 908-382-6858. And we thank Buona Pizza. Buona Pizza not only has great food, but they're a big supporter of the community for nearly 50 years, donating food and time to local causes. Buona is definitely a fan favorite. If you're hungry after this big game, go to Buona Pizza and Restaurant and enjoy their homemade sauces with your favorite Italian dishes. You've got to try it. Serving the community since 1977. Almost 50 years of incredible pizza and unforgettable flavor. These two sides done with their warm-ups, which means the opening kickoff is just about to get underway. And let's look at the starting lineups. First for the visitors, Bridgewater-Raritan. The number 3 seed knocked off the number 2 Ridge in the semifinal. In goal, they will start Brooke Engstrom, the sophomore goalie. They will also start Reese Ryman, who's the player to watch for them. Got 20 goals this year, picked up that 20th goal in the semifinal. You'll also start Ella Takamaza, Michaela Perez, Madeline Corbett, Summer Winchok, Stella Grant, Madison Brocklehurst, Joanna Zhu, and their leading assister Hayden Tormasi, as well as Kayla Davidson. They're looking for a little bit of revenge on last year's loss. Meanwhile, for Westfield, looking to keep the dynasty going, they will start Sophia Buccio in net, as well as Mia Zabranek, Marin Fowler, Nina Rodriguez, Emily Cadigan, who's their star, 12 goals, the Duquesne commit, as well as Ashley Yenowin, one of their captains, Mary Lane, the other captain, Olivia Di Gregorio, as well as Andy Janota, who had a couple of goals in their county final victory, Catherine Oliveira, and Caitlin Kylish will round out their starting 11. Looks like the Panthers will be wearing the white jerseys today, and saw the kits for Westfield on their bench. They're going to be wearing the dark blue. It is the second day in a row that Westfield have a side playing in a sectional final for soccer. Last night, tough one for the Westfield boys as they lost to Scotch Plains Fanwood for the second year in a row in that sectional final. But Westfield girls have been fantastic over the last couple of years. 4 titles last year. They've already got 2 this year, and they want to pick up their 3rd as they run out in those blue kits. They beat Bayonne by a score of 3-0 in the semifinal. Bayonne hit the post twice in the first half, and in the second half, they picked up goals from Catherine Oliveira, as well as the freshman Gabriella Hollins, who's starting on the bench, and then a great free kick goal from Olivia Di Gregorio to really seal that. It's a Westfield side that has scored over 60 goals this year and conceded just 5 times in 16 games. They have quite the test, and Reese Ryman and the upstart Panthers, who have faced some of the top teams in New Jersey throughout the year, and they're ready for this challenge as we get ready for opening kickoff. Brought to you by Open Road Mazda Morristown. First-time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda Morristown has your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15K, backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. As we'll get ready now for the national anthem.
Wow, that Katie Lane is amazing. Katie the whole time.
North is so big that they divide into 2. So this is North 1, Central, and South. So those are the 4 best.
Maybe not quite yet, as the 2 teams will come to midfield to get the instructions from our referee. We've got the 3 referee crew today for the sectional final, and especially when you get to this time of year, you're going to see those larger crews. Talking about this time of year, well, you definitely want to hit subscribe on Big State Sports and watch out for what we've got coming up. Today's a huge day. We've got the volleyball group finals going on right now from Franklin High School. Westfield volleyball is actually playing at 3 p.m., so you can start your day or start your afternoon with Westfield girls soccer and then go over and watch Westfield volleyball. And we've got some football today as well. And on Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be covering the public school group semifinals for both boys and girls. And I would imagine if Westfield wins, we'll be right back here for that group semi. Fortunately, don't know exactly what the other score will be from around North Jersey Group 4 because NJ.com has been down for the last 3 days. But what matters is that these 2 teams will fight on the field and find out their opponents, who they will play in just a couple of days, as the captains now will come together to figure out which side of the field they will be on. One of the captains for Westfield is Callie Schmidt, who is their senior defender, a kneecap injury in the off-season, so she has been out for the whole year, but still cheering on the squad. And despite her being at the back line, has been just as fantastic. The same can be said about Bridgewater-Raritan and their back line, not really allowing many goals this year. Even the losses that they've had have been in tight games. As it looks like, at least from what we saw after the coin toss, Westfield will be on the right side of the field and Bridgewater-Raritan will be on the left. Really can't ask for much better weather at this time of year for some high school soccer. There's not much wind, only comes in small bursts, and it's right about 50 degrees. Only gonna get a little bit warmer as the day goes on, but it's not too hot and not too cold for the players on the field. Bridgewater-Raritan, they made it to the Somerset County semifinals this year. They lost to the eventual county champions in Rutgers Prep, the #1 team in the state. So I'm talking about the fierce competition that they've played. That's one of those teams that they have played, and they played that game pretty close, only losing 3-1 against the top team in the state. Westfield, they won their county final 2-0 over Cranford, as they won their 4th county title in the last 5 years. And I guess we don't have national anthems, so gonna go right to kickoff. So you will start off, as I mentioned, it looks like it's gonna be Westfield going from right to left in the first half. Bridgewater-Raritan going left to right. Charlie Brooks with you on Big State Sports, and we thank you for joining us this early afternoon in the NJSIAA North 2 Group 4 final. We had a fantastic slate of football games last night. A couple of them went all the way down to the wire, and we've got a couple of soccer games today, as well as volleyball and football. Westfield goalie is Sophia Buccio, is wearing the black jersey. And the goalie for Bridgewater-Raritan, Brooke Engstrom, is wearing the red kit. '17 team in the state of New Jersey looking for the sectional title. But to do that, they've got to run through one of the best public schools, one of the best public programs in the state. As Summer Winchok, the junior, will be the one to kick us off. And Winchok will go short, and he'll boot it downfield. Tight competition for that bouncing ball. Eventually, all the way up by Bridgewater-Raritan to the back line of Westfield. Nice takedown by Winchok. Looking to make some space in the 18. She runs into some danger and turns it over, although it's turned right back over out of bounds for a throw. Kayla Davidson, the TCNJ commit, will take the throw in. Both Davidson and Tormassi committed to play next level in Division III at the College of New Jersey. Ball finds its way up to Caitlin Kylish. Kylish, 1-on-3 basically, but she's not gonna win that battle. As a great job by Stella Grant, but it does come back for the Blue Devils. With numbers making their way upfield, here's Mary Lane. Lane down to the corner, she's gonna cross it, but cleared away once again by Grant. Short throw. Ball into the box and all the way out for a throw-in. So if these opening under 2 minutes are anything to say about the intensity that we're going to see today at Westfield, well, it's going to be a good one. Just one goal separated these two teams last year. The goal scored by Emily Cadigan, who's wearing the number 10. Cadigan, who recently committed to Duquesne to play soccer. She is in her junior year, so I'll have to wait for one more year. Ball up front, looking for Winchok. Cleared away nicely in the back line by Nina Rodriguez. Doing a little cleaning up defensively. Header on by Brocklehurst. Nice extra move. Long shot blocked by Westfield. Ball back in and letting it go over her head is Olivia Di Gregorio, who made the original block. And Sofia Buccio picks up the ball. And Buccio has had a lot of clean sheets this year, looking for maybe another one this afternoon, as here's the ball up towards Winchok. Header on, cleared away by Genoda. That ball never went out of play on the near side, and it's put out of play. That was Hayden Tormasi, who could not get around Genoda, one of the senior defenders. That time chasing was Reese Ryman, the number 2, as I mentioned, one of the players to watch. She and Winchok are the 2 Panthers with at least double-digit goals this year. So here's Ryman, trying to send it on the ground to a teammate. Second try will settle it for the visitors. But only shortly, as that's taken away by Cadigan. But Cadigan has it intercepted. Now Winchok, looking for just a bit of space, puts it on the ground. Chance at the 18, but the first touch took it towards the corner. Now Winchok didn't cleanly hit the ball, as that's cleared away. Westfield a little bit on the back foot early on. Great start from Bridgewater-Raritan, but they want this start to culminate in a goal. Referee waves off, no foul. Winchok, or rather that's the 20 of Brocklehurst, who is chasing it, but bodied out of play by Di Gregorio.
Good job, Lib.
Seven seniors on this Westfield team, and really all they've known throughout their time in high school has been winning soccer games. Ball on the ground, chased in, kept in by Zabranek.
Go, go.
Really does say something about Bridgewater-Raritan, the way that they have come in. They're not looking to just play a counter-attacking style against Westfield. They want to play the open fields and try and break down the back line. A back line which many teams throughout the state of New Jersey have struggled against, but not so far from Bridgewater-Raritan. Is on the run is Tormasi. Tormasi guarded by 3 defenders, and it's taken off her foot. Tormasi gets right back on it. On the sideline, pickpocketed though, as This will come back into the box. Bouncing ball. Winchok chasing for it. Still a chance as that one is hit and eventually cleared out. Ella Giacomaza, the other forward in the box. Sits the throw into Giacomaza. Ball in, went straight out for a goal kick. This is a nice wide pitch here at the Westfield home. It makes for a little bit easier playing for soccer players as they can make those turns, balls over the top, etc., without worrying about sending it straight into the box. And especially when there's not much wind, that is what allows those dangerous attacks. Westfield still looking for their first foray into the Bridgewater-Raritan penalty area. As much of the play early on has been on the Westfield defensive side. So far they've had the bend, don't break type of mentality. Westfield started a little slow against Bayonne as well, as they're already warming up a couple of players on the near side. It's Gabriella Hollins, who scored in the semi-final, that seems the most ready to come on at the next notice. Here's a chance to chase down from Zabranek, but it goes out of play. You only get better by playing some of these fantastic teams that both have played this season. And it's all culminated in bringing them to this moment. Both sides struggling a little bit for consistency as Cadigan gets it. Ball over the top, looking for it into the box. And it's a nice chase down defensive play from Bridgewater-Raritan. But a chance in, and that one is picked up by Engstrom. That was Lane sending it into the box, guarded closely by Joanna Zhu. Nice takeaway. Ball on the ground, up to Winchok. Winchok with the long shot, and through the hands of the goalie. Did that stay in? It did not. It's going to be a corner kick as Winchok tests Buccio for the first time, and that one just trickling wide. First corner of the game will be from the Panthers. Looks like that's Winchok in the middle, looking for the attack. Bouncing ball, second header, pushed and saved by Buccio. Right on the goal line. She keeps it 0-0. The 31 of Hayden Tormasi looking for the goal, but Buccio got just enough of a hand on it and then was able to settle on the second chance. Westfield now coming the other way. Zabranek on the ground. Nice turn. Looking for the service, and that will go behind for a goal kick off the foot of Caitlin Kylish. Listed as a defender, but she's been making some attacks as the forward and really playing that number 9 position so far. So 2 big chances from Bridgewater-Raritan, but 2 big saves from Bushio, who's been one of the better goalies in the state of New Jersey this year. Nice turn by Cadigan. She wants the long shot. It's in! Wow! Emily Cadigan from 25 yards out. Put that one on SportsCenter. Top corner, and now Westfield leading by 1. They'll make a couple of substitutions as Hollins will come in. Also coming in the 11 of Victoria Corcoran after that goal. Well, it was almost 1-0 Bridgewater-Raritan, and now it's 1-0 Westfield. Service in, and that goes out for a goal kick. "12 minutes in, 1-0 in favor of the Blue Devils on a really unstoppable shot by the Duquesne commit. What's really interesting now is both teams have taken shots from outside the penalty area that have tested the goalies. One that was dropped by Bushio, and now one in the goal as Winchok wants another long shot. That one was going off target, as Bushio will stop it. That goal really against the run of play, but when you have a player of that caliber who can strike from any distance at any moment, it's what makes Westfield so tough. This is the second soccer game I've done in the past couple of games. I was also at DePaul Catholic High School on Thursday, and I've seen some absolute bangers of goals. Looks like Hollins is now playing as the striker for Westfield after those substitutions made 12 minutes in. Nice takeaway by Cadigan, but taken away by Zhu. Nice ball on the ground. Edge of the 18, nice pullback. Looking for someone in there. It's a long chance, possibly. The shot just goes over. Almost a quick response from Bridgewater-Raritan. That was Ryman, who eventually had the chance. That one also outside the penalty box, and that did worry Bushio for a second. So here's Hollins on the ground. Numbers getting into the box, but this one will find its way to Engstrom, the sophomore goalie. And we'll boot it upfield. Second straight year that Cadigan has scored a goal against Bridgewater-Raritan in the sectional final. She's got a team-leading 13 goals now, which also showcases how much they spread the ball around. It's not just one player who's been their star attacker. Same can be said for Bridgewater-Raritan. Both Ryman and Winchok in double digits. Both have had chances from outside the 18 so far. There's a nice ball on the ground. Another attack. Zhu intercepts. Almost falls back to the attacker. That's Yenowin, but it is taken by the Panthers. Want to once again thank our local sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Bernie Talk Soccer Show, as well as Soccer Post Garwood and Blown Up Pizza. Without their support, this wouldn't be possible, so I want to thank them for bringing us to Westfield for this game. What has been a fantastic start so far. Easily could be at least 2 or 3 goals between the two sides. And we haven't even played half of the first half.
Good try, man. Oh, that was a tricky thing.
Winchog is able to run that ball down. Zhu sending it into the box. And it's going to be claimed by Bushio. And I want to thank both coaches, Coach Alex Schmidt as well as Coach Sean Casey, for providing some info on their teams and their journeys to this point. Of course, there are probably many fans around the state of New Jersey who have noticed the same thing as us. The NJ.com has been down for the last couple of days. That's where we get a lot of our stats, a lot of records and such, but both teams giving us as much info as they could to make sure that we had the full picture. Ryman on the ground, far sideline. On the ground looking for Winchok. It got past her. And maybe a counter chance for Westfield, but repelled nicely.
Come here.
Near sideline, here's Lane, who's switched from the right to the left. Lane loses out on that ball, and it's one back for a moment by Westfield, as Madeline Corbett was the defender who made the original header. Corbett now upfield. Settled by the freshman in Hollins. That one just overhit.
Pressure, Blue, pressure!
One of a couple games we've got going on Big State Sports right now. Also got the volleyball non-public A state finals right now between IHA and St. John Vianney. Zach Smolin down in Franklin for the next 2 days covering the volleyball group finals. Ball in, cleared away. Still not out of danger, though.
That's it.
What a daft first touch by Brocklehurst, the BR freshman wearing the number 20. And listen, there's a reason they are top 20 in the state of New Jersey. They're not going to go lightly in this one, as Ryman trying to start a little bit of a counterattack. And that's nicely taken by Giacomazza. He's got 2 teammates in support. Giacomazza takes the cross/shot, stopped as the on-running Sofia Casamento was there, as well as Juliet Casamento. Both have come on now for the Panthers.
Here you go, man.
Actually, that was Tormasi. My apologies. This is looking for one of the Casamento sisters, was the 20 of Brocklehurst. And it's sent out of bounds by Davidson. 2 more substitutions for Westfield, as they will bring Peyton Reed on, as well as re-entering Mia Zabranak. And their two subs, Hollins and one of their starters, Lane, coming off for those changes. So now Peyton Reed, the junior, is the striker. She gets her first touch. Lane beaten to it by Corbett. Corbett went center back duo. And goal kick, says the referee. Stella Grant is the other center back for the Panthers. Casamento, as I mentioned, scored 2 of the 3 goals. That's Juliet Casamento for Bridgewater-Raritan. So a player that you do have to watch as she enters the pitch for the first time today. She's wearing that number 14. Header on, chasing it down our Westfield, but it's cleared out by Zhu for the on-rushing Corcoran could get there. Here's the goal scorer in Cadigan. Tried to get into the box, but that was a nice step up by Grant. The overhead flick was a nice idea, but just didn't come off the right way. Foul called by the referee. As I mentioned, the open Westfield defense, they've only conceded 5 times this year. That will mean that Bridgewater-Raritan asked to make it 6, and they were so close to doing so off a corner kick. Corbett, just as she did on the goal kick, will restart play. Flicked header looking for Casamento, didn't get there. And now Cadigan will turn it over. Only temporarily, though, as it comes back to the Blue Devils. Once again, we'll try and work it upfield. Nice one-touch passing, but it's taken away by Brocklehurst. Brocklehurst has 2 runners in front of her. She goes down to the ground, no foul called, and she's back to her feet. But we'll get to this one first. It's Westfield, and it's put off the foot of Zhu, who was trying to make the overlapping run. Got 16 left in the first half. The goal coming about 12 minutes in. A little bit of space from Bridgewater-Raritan, but that's closed down as they got closer to the 18 and out of plays. It was Tormassi, the TCNJ commit, who's trying to make those runs on the far side still. Nice cut inside. Switch was intercepted. Recovered by the 24 of Juliet Casamento, but she lost it. Just hasn't been much space for either side to make much, as that's a nice move by Davidson. Davidson's got the runner to the outside. That was the 14 of Sophia Casamento she was trying to pick out. Gets back up to Davidson. Zhu looking for the ball in, header away. And cleared. Only for a moment. As Gio will send it to Davidson. Davidson towards the box. Nice first touch. But better defending once again by Westfield. Cleaning it up was Rodriguez. Casamento couldn't get there. Nice clearance by Di Gregorio, the captain.
Let's go, get some control.
Now their team really in control of this game, although Bridgewater-Raritan has made some great chances. Here's a nice run. Trying to get the ball to the outside, but that's great defending. That was the 13 of Yenowin. But the Panthers come again. Edge of the box. And it's a goal kick. Home crowd is appreciating that defensive effort as re-entering is Mary Lane. She comes back in for Zabranek, the sophomore, who had just come back on. And really, when you have a game of this high intensity, you're going to need to utilize the substitutions well and bring players on for those shifts. As it seems that Coach Schmidt is doing just that.
Come on, get it out of here. Let's go. Let's get offense.
Come on, Westfield.
Westfield once again being pinned into their own defensive half. Free kick from just inside the offensive side of the field. Corbett wants to get it into the penalty area. Looking towards the far side. Bouncer, shot, and it's actually picked up, and now a chance that is saved by Buccio.
Let's get some offense.
Take another look at that one. It fell perfectly to one of the Panthers, but not quite enough space. As they're going to make a substitution coming off Sofia Casamento. Casamento replaced by Maria Deegan, the number 7. Right now, they're just looking for that response after the opening goal from Westfield from outside the 18. If you want to go and watch that one back at halftime, feel free to do so. It was a great goal. There's a shot from outside the 18 by Davidson. Well out, never going to beat the goalie from there, but just want to put a little bit of pressure on, put some thought in the back of the mind from the goalie that really they're willing to pull the trigger from anywhere they need to. That's a great one on the ground. But Tormasi loses out.
Come on, girl, send it.
Gabriella Hollins readying to re-enter for Westfield at the next stoppage in favor of them. Is now they will have the chance to make the sub. See who Hollins comes in for. They're going to change up the formation, as that will be Corcoran coming off.
Come on, let's go, Blue. Let's go, Blue.
Bridgewater-Raritan on the front foot here in this sectional final, but on the back foot when it comes to the scoreboard, which says 1-0 Westfield. Great job on this near side by Janota just to keep that one in. Easily could have gone out for a throw-in. They switch it all the way back to Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio to the far side. And now they'll switch sides. Slowed down just enough by Deegan, though. Nice touch by Cadigan. Here is the 15 of Reed, but she couldn't get the touch. Now Deegan on the counter commits a foul. Under 10 left in the half. Thank you so much for tuning in on Big State Sports, and make sure you click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Big State Sports will be your home of the public boys and girls group semifinals next week. Reed on this near side. Looking for a little bit of space as that's cleared out. Nicely by Madison Brocklehurst. Long thrown was looking for Hollins, didn't get there. Intercepted by Brocklehurst, now cleared out of bounds for yet another throw.
Let's go, Blue!
Referee wanted a couple of steps back for that throw-in. Gets up to Hollins, off her foot, all the way back to Engstrom. Reed trying to keep it in. She does just that. Looking for the run of Hollins. Hollins guarded closely. And that's a great job by Corbett of ensuring that there was no turn from the freshman midfielder. Not going to go for the long throw. It's just a short one. Once again, cleared out. That time by Davidson. Got a corner wanted by Westfield fans, but it's going to be a goal kick. So, couple minutes left in the first half. Still 1-0 scoreline here from the home of Westfield Soccer. Looking for their third straight sectional title, but have been given quite the challenge so far from BR. Deegan with the nice takeaway. Racing upfield, but she's closed down. And her ball is going to be cleared away by Di Gregorio and kept in. Only to be sent out of bounds. Started this game with Summer Windchalk in the attack. They've moved to Juliet Casamento. And Tormasi is going to send it into the box. Casamento was almost there. And that's going to be a goal kick off of Tormasi.
You have to move your car or District West can't get out. What's that?
And
no, but if you're not in the spot.
Get a substitution, as that's the goal scorer. Emily Cadigan is going to sub out.
Oh, you're fine. If you're over there and not in the spot. What's that? The bus lane in front of school. Someone? No, that's fine. No, it's a physical spot.
Goal kick won by Tormasi, but straight out of bounds. And this will be another throw, and this time for BR. Of course, yesterday was a great day for Bridgewater-Raritan athletics. Their football team won their sectional final. The game was actually live streamed on Big State Sports, so that's archived. So if you want to go back and watch some of that Bridgewater-Raritan, it was a great game that they played yesterday at home. But right now, the girls' soccer team trailing by 1. Ju standing over the free kick, right into the box, bouncing ball. One for a moment by Ryman, but the counter is on now. Hollins was unable to win it. Nice step up by Grant.
Come on, girls. Defense.
Ryman, long shot wide. But once again, it is the Panthers trying to create something from outside the penalty box. They know, especially against this Westfield team, that's kind of what you have to do. You're not always able to get in just because of how defensively apt this team is. Allowing less than half a goal a game. Reed unable to get it to the attacker as Caitlin Kylish, who came on for Cadigan. Kylish, of course, re-entering. She started the game as the striker. That's a great play by Grant. Ju looking on the ground for Tormasi. Di Gregorio says, well, we'll allow the throw, but don't want to allow anything more than that, as Ju will go quickly. Throw into Perez. Perez looking for half a space, and she's going to find it to Ju. Ju's ball into the box, looking for Deegan. Cleared away by Rodriguez, out for yet another throw, with under 2 minutes left in the half. Now it's Tormasi. Her ball in to the top of the 18, cleared away and fully cleared. Westfield trying to get to halftime with the 1-0 lead. As it's another throw-in for the Panthers. Quickly into Deegan. Deegan had it blocked in the midfield. Now trying to tight line it down the sideline. And one by Reed. Reed still on it, looking for someone in the middle of the box. High up in the air off the foot of Ju. Turned. Offside flag is up against Mary Lane, though. Had that flag not gone up, that would have been a really great chance from Lane. Final minute of the half. A goal from about 25 yards out into the top corner from Cadigan, the difference. That was about 12 minutes in this high-intensity first half. Rematch from last year's final, which finished with a 1-0 scoreline. Looks like that will be the scoreline at halftime. Barring maybe something from Westfield at the end, although Corbett will lend that out of play. Final seconds of the half, they won't even take the throw in. 1-0 Westfield. Your score at halftime. Both teams will go to the side and talk things over. Only bangers scored on Big State Sports, and a banger scored from Cadigan today. There's still 40 minutes left, though. We'll be right back on Big State Sports.
Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
As As your realtor, Rebecca Meyer of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Fox and Roach brings value and education to every step of the process. With a proven track record in relationship building and negotiation, Rebecca is committed to helping you make informed and successful real estate decisions. Call Rebecca today at 845-661-5922 and achieve your real estate goals together.
This is Christian Copeland, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Open Road Chevrolet on Route 22 in Union has the perfect newer used vehicle in stock for teachers, parents, and new student drivers. Shop 24 hours a day at openroadchevrolet.com.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
Oh.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today. This is Zach Smolin with Big State Sports. We know fundraising can be tough for booster clubs and coaches. That's why we're excited about Leading Edge. They've helped programs raise tens of thousands of dollars in just a 1-hour fundraising drive. Scan this QR code or visit leadingedgefundraising.com and let them know that Big State Sports sent you.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
David Hassagen here from Big State Sports. You're watching free coverage of the best high school athletes across the Garden State.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Open Road Volkswagen of Bridgewater has affordable new vehicle APR and leases. We also have a huge used inventory perfect for new drivers. Call or shop online at openroadbwbridgewater.com.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Thinking about making a move? Call Michael Rossi from Keller Williams, your residential real estate enthusiast. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, Mike's your guy. Likely one of the most expensive and stressful transactions a person makes is real estate. So why not have fun doing it? Call Michael Rossi today, where he is bringing the process from frustrating to fun.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever with iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch. All on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry, we know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
Get the powerful new iPhone 17, iPad, and Apple Watch all for $0. No trade-in needed on any plan.
Iron Peak Sports and Events offers 4 indoor hard courts, batting cages, a massive turf dome, rock climbing walls, and an arcade. Birthdays, corporate events, special events, and team building. We also offer adult leagues, youth clinics, lessons, and tournaments. At Iron Peak, there's something for everyone. Located at 137 Mountain View Road in Hillsborough, New Jersey. To book or for more information, please contact us at 908-758-2739 or visit ironpeakse.com.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett Press Box. Since 1930, Mandelbaum Barrett PC has been a trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Wherever you are, whatever your legal need, and whether it's personal or professional, Mandelbaum Barrett PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. We're a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. Westfield leading 1-0 at home. The only goal scored by Emily Cadigan. And before the second half gets started, we want to thank Bernie Talk Soccer Show, bringing a new spin to the world's favorite sport. Get new episodes everywhere you listen to your favorite podcast at Bernie Talk Soccer Show, as well as Soccer Post Garwood, America's soccer store. Play local, shop local. Located at 708 North Avenue in Garwood, New Jersey. You can call them at 908-382-6858. You want to thank Buona Pizza. Buona Pizza not only has great food, but they're a big supporter of the community for nearly 50 years, donating food and time to local causes. Buona is a fan favorite, and if you're hungry after this big game, go to Buona Pizza and Restaurant. Enjoy their homemade sauces with your favorite Italian dishes. Buona Pizza, serving the community since 1977. Almost 50 years of incredible pizza and unforgettable flavor. I want to thank those local sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Just want to make a correction. At one point I said there was the 14 of Julia Casametto to watch. It's 24. It's a little confusing when one's wearing 14, the other's wearing 24. Mixed them up at one point in the first half, so my apologies for that. Charlie Brooks with you on Big State Sports. And there were some big chances for Bridgewater-Raritan, especially early. Ella Giacomazza with the header that was saved after a corner. Buccio had kind of spilled a shot moments before that. Those were 2 of the biggest chances for Bridgewater-Raritan. And of course, just after that is when the goal was scored from, I would say it was about 25 or so yards out, from Emily Cadigan, her second goal in 2 years in sectional finals for Westfield. the number 4 team in the state of New Jersey, looking for their 3rd straight sectional title, whereas Bridgewater-Raritan, the number 17 team in the state, looking to make it back-to-back upsets on the road after they took down Ridge by a score of 3-1 in the semifinal. Especially if they get Summer Winchok back on. It looks like she will start this second half. She and Iris Ryman were a good duo in the first half, and then you have that great option of Juliet Casamento, the freshman off the bench. Both teams with some really good talents, and freshman Westfield with Gabriella Hollins, who we've seen a couple times in this game, is Coach Schmidt and Coach Casey have both gone to their bench in moments. See if they continue to do so in the second half. It's ring season on Big State Sports, and we thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. A huge day of high school sports here on Big State, including all of the group finals for volleyball. We've got our fearless leader, Zach Smolin, down in Franklin doing those games, which includes Westfield volleyball playing at about 3 o'clock. The Westfield buses were blocked in by some fans who were here at the game, so they had to make an announcement at halftime asking for some fans to move, just so the volleyball team could make it down to Franklin in time for their 3 p.m. start. Well, that's an estimate 3 p.m. start, depending on how long the volleyball matches before them go. Of course, at this time of the state season, those volleyball matches can go 5 sets and can slow things down. We've also got some football today on Big State Sports, including a game all the way down in South Jersey. And I want to thank everyone who tunes in, because that's what makes it possible for us to do what we do, is the fans, those who might come out to the stadiums to watch their teams, but also those who are supporting from afar. Bridgewater-Raritan coming up field for the first time in the second half, settled by their attacker, and referee waves off a handball shout after Winchok was trying to set it into the box. That's a nice settle by Winchok, although she goes down, no call. Into the box for Ryman. Ryman, nice back heel. Winchok with the shot right into the chest of Buccio to keep it 1-0. When I say watch for Summer Winchok, she had some good moments in the first half, and she has the first big moment of the second half. A nice back heel pass from Ryman. Back to live action, Zhu. Giving it up to Perez after the takeaway. Brocklehurst has it up to Giacomazza. And the extra pass will be advantage played by the referee on the near side. Tormasi with some space, has Zhu on the outside. Race to the ball, and that's won nicely by the captain, Di Gregorio. That one cleared away, but only as far as Perez. And Perez thought about the long shot, but couldn't get her foot wrapped around it, so go behind for a goal kick. Westfield, one of the public schools that always has great athletics. Say the same about Bridgewater-Raritan, so it's no surprise that these two schools are meeting in this North 2 Group 4 final. Looking for a sectional title and a berth in the group semis next week. And foul called as Cadigan went down under a little bit of pressure. We've got the 3 referee crew today for this sectional final. Great turn by Yenoen. She's got it up to Cadigan. Cadigan makes the turn. Has an option on the outside. That's who she'll pick out. Right back to Cadigan. Outside the 18. Her shot blocked. That was Corbett. Well, not sure if it was a shot or it was going to be intended as a cross, but Corbett didn't know. Get a re-entry from Caitlin Kylish. And that will shift Mary Lane to the outside. So Peyton Reed will come back to the bench after she was on the bench earlier. And, well, they restarted play while Reed was still making her way off the field. Throw in. Cleared from BR. And Giacomazzo will put it out for another throw, far side.
Let's go!
Long throw in, looking for Cadigan. Won't get to her, but it will be, oh, it's an offside flag. Near side referee making that call. Just about 6 minutes into the second half. And the way that these two teams are playing, you know, we have not seen our last chance. Westfield are not a team that are just going to sit back and defend the 1-0 lead. They want more. And you know Bridgewater-Raritan, they are just waiting for that opportunity to pounce upon. It's a nice first touch by Tormassi. Finds Zhu, back to Tormassi on the near side. Guarded closely and cleared out of play for another throw. Winchuk's header is cleared by the Blue Devils, and it's taken away, but long touch by Cadigan, and that will allow the ball back, but then it's given away. No one able to settle on it right now. Perez, though, she does. And call is going to be a handball against Marin Fowler. So a free kick opportunity. Joanna Zhu will take it. And the 2-girl wall set up by Westfield. Most of the numbers in the box for both teams. She's ball in, has a runner underneath it, caught by Buccio. Don't know if the offside flag would have gone up, but Buccio is unknowing about that, doing her job, just getting on top of it under a little bit of pressure. Another free kick for Bridgewater-Raritan. Nice turn by Brocklehurst. Brocklehurst couldn't get it to the outside, though.
What was it called? I have no idea.
It's going to be another throw-in, far side. Panthers bench urging their team on to a chance, and got some fans on the fence as well, supporting their Panthers. Header out of play will be a throw-in for BR. (14-8) this year, but those 8 losses coming against some top teams in the state of New Jersey for Bridgewater-Raritan, so really doesn't say that much. As part of being one of the best is you got to schedule the best, and it gets you ready for these big moments. Now trailing on the road against one of the top public schools in the state for the last 2 years. But you know they're not going to shy away from this fight. Let's get a stoppage. And Wonder if this is just the referee having a discussion about not taking too much time on the throw-ins. So the clock was stopped and now it will restart. And it's put out of play by Corbett.
I wonder what she did.
Nice battle in the corner. Westfield looking for just a little bit of space, and they'll have to go backwards to find it, but it's taken away by a back rushing defender. Zhu did just enough to keep that away from the on-rushing attacker. And now Toromasi's trying to bring it the other way. Corcoran put it out for a throw, but that gets some applause from the home crowd who love the effort nonetheless, putting pressure on. Here's Cadigan again, over the top, header away by Corbett, and she was fouled after she got it away by Kylish. Gabriella Hollins in discussion right now with assistant coach Katie Wertheimer. And it looks like Hollins will come back on for yet another shift in this game. You can tell how much trust Westfield has in their bench, that they've just been constantly making those subs. Hold that thought for a moment. Bridgewater-Raritan had a chance, but it's cleared away by Di Gregorio, who had the third goal on a free kick from just outside the 18 in their 3-0 win against Bayonne to get here to the final. Great first touch by Perez. She's got it to Tormasi. Tormasi switches it. Little bit too tough of a touch, but it will find its way back to Tormasi.
Come on, blue energy. Let's go.
Press, especially in this area of the pitch from Westfield. Header won by Westfield. Finds Perez again. Just looking for a half space as Giacomaza's shot will be saved by Buccio again. She's got a handful of saves in this one now to keep it 1-0, including that huge one when the game was tied at 0-0. Bridgewater-Raritan, they are making chances though.
28 minutes we're wasting.
Battle for the ball, Kylish battling with Corbett. Corbett's back heel flick is taken by a Blue Devil, and now it's Cadigan on the ground. Switch to the outside for Lane, but Lane loses out. No Lane to the ball there. Panthers on the counterattack. Chase down. Looking for a little bit of space, looking for some runners in the middle possibly. That's just fantastic defending, and eventually a foul called. It was Kayla Davidson who was eventually bodied off the ball, and she'll get a little bit of a talking to from the referee after that foul. No card though. Zabranek and Hollins are ready for Westfield at the next opportunity to sub on. Off the foot of Davidson, out of play, and they want those substitutions, they'll get them. And that's Kylish and Corcoran who will come off. Zabranek, last win off of her for a throw-in. And once again, off of a Blue Devil, another BR throw. Perez under a little bit of pressure, almost lost out, and now Engstrom will come out of her net and clean up under just the tiniest bit of pressure from Lane. Zhu, middle of the field for Ryman. Bouncing ball claimed by Bushio. Her clearance, though, will go straight out of play.
Come on, Blue! Get that ball there!
Takeaway from Bridgewater-Raritan. And they'll win another throw-in. Takeaway in midfield, but Brocklehurst has it. Brocklehurst back onto it. And that's a foul. Got the ball, but also player. As that's Cadigan who went down. And she's going to be helped back to her feet by her teammates. Seems like she is all right. Still lots of time left in this one. And you wonder when Bridgewater-Raritan might go back to the Casamentos off the bench, including the 24 of Juliet Casamentos. She lost her headband. And here goes Lane on the run. Cleared out nicely by Stella Grant, the center back, who came over to help her outside back. Throw-ins right on the edge of the 18. Nice ball on the ground, looking for Hollins. Hollins makes space, takes the shot, but it's saved by Engstrom. Just couldn't get that left foot wrapped around the ball with enough pace. That's another great opportunity for Westfield, looking for that second. And Hollins looking for 2 goals in 2 games in the sectional tournament. And so we go back to live play. Here is Winchok. Stands through a tackle attempt. Ball switch to the outside. That's a nice play. Tormasi takes the shot, and that was watched wide by Bushio. So it looks like Tormasi and Winchok have switched sides a little bit now, and actually it's Giacomaza and Tormasi switching sides. Looking for maybe a little bit different defensive matchup.
Hey, Mary, grab that ball.
Zhu with some nice moves on the sideline, but will be a throw-in, much to the chagrin of the Westfield faithful for Bridgewater-Raritan. Thrown to Winchok. It's taken by Cadigan, though, after some nice defensive play to get a deflection. Great step in. Now it's Giacomaza on the near side. After she switched sides, Giacomaza guarded closely. Still looking for that turn. And there's a little bit of a hold, just enough in the eyes of the referee for a foul, just outside the 18. Now it's going to be Tormasi. Will she go for goal from the angle, or will she serve it towards the far post and look for a teammate? 3 Blue Devils in the wall, being guided by Bushio on where she wants them to be. As they're set, closing down that near post angle. Tormasi sends it in. Host of bodies there, the header, gonna go wide.
Go, man.
And all the way out for a goal kick. Plenty of options in and around the 6-yard box, but unable to capitalize on that one. As Maya Nair is going to come in now in place of Lane. First time that we've seen the number 6, the senior forward. Takeaway by Hollins, but only for a moment. And Nair's gonna chase this one. Grant will be first to it, and Ju unable to keep it in. With just about 20 minutes left in this game. Still that goal, 12 minutes in the difference. And of course, if you're enjoying this broadcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button here on Big State Sports. And a reminder, this game will be archived after it goes final. So if you want to rewatch, you can rewatch the entire game from start to finish here on Big State Sports. As Winchok running at Rodriguez. Winchok trying to get to the corner, and that's a corner kick conceded.
Come on!
Once again, Westfield not happy with that decision, but referee was right there. Ju with all but one Panther in the box. Good service in. High ball, bouncer. The shot deflected for another corner. That was Madison Brockhurst with the eventual shot, looking for another ball, and she'll get one from the ball girl behind the net. So now it'll be an in-swinger from the near side.
Cover that goal!
Winchok right towards the goal, goes over, headed off the line by Westfield. Buccio is standing there. She could do nothing about it, but great defense from the Blue Devils to keep this game 1-0. Tormasi, her original service in blocked. She gets to the second ball, has a little bit of space, and now it's Winchok chasing it down, and eventually it'll go back to Buccio. What a huge opportunity from Bridgewater-Raritan. But as a defender, you're taught to get back on the line, especially when there's a second ball chance, and that's what Bridgewater-Raritan unfortunately saw the Blue Devils do, is we'll get a foul against Westfield. This one from about 35 yards out. They're looking for a ball. Eventually they find one. Crowd is really getting into this one now, especially with some of these calls. Ju goes towards goal, tipped over. What a save from Sophia Buccio. Ju wanted the top corner, and Buccio tips it over. So it's another corner kick from the near side in swinger. Header down, cleared away by Westfield. Grant wants a second ball towards the box, chested down, but turned over. Numbers now possibly in the attack for Westfield. 2-on-1. If they can pick out the attacker. Cadigan, is she onside? No, she's not. Waited too long for the service. Cadigan was asking for it. The referee was right down the line to make that offside call. It's one of those, if that's played first time, she's in on goal. But for now, it stays 1-0. Opportunities for both teams to find goals as of late. This one's not over at 1-0. Far from it. I mean, 2 gigantic saves from Sophia Buccio and a save off the line by one of her defenders. There's a reason this team has been so great defensively this year. They play as a whole unit. As this time, Rodriguez will allow Buccio to go fall on. Three substitutions being readied by Westfield, including Lane, Reed, and Kylish, but they're gonna have to wait for now. Nice keep in from Bridgewater-Raritan, the pullback, and that got intercepted. It's just a little bit behind the intended target. No foul, referee says it was not enough contact. So it's Winchok. Now we will get a foul called against Bridgewater-Raritan. Home crowd, a sarcastic cheer. There's been a lot of contact. Referee has let play on both sides. And some of those calls that the home fans are looking for haven't really looked like fouls, but of course they're always gonna want to look for a foul. Zhu moving it upfield for Giacomazza. And that will be cleared away. And will be a quick throw in towards Winchok. Didn't get there though. Another throw in near side. Perez with some space. Moves it out to Davidson. Davidson taken down by Winchok. His shot is just over. Another chance for Bridgewater-Raritan. Westfield will make that triple substitution as Hollins, Nair, and Zabranak are coming off. Panthers are knocking on the door, but so far the fortress is held. Feels like Westfield, they need that second goal. So here's a chance for Tormasi, saved by Buccio. It feels like a goal is coming for Bridgewater-Raritan. So that's why I say that Westfield needs that second, just to quell some of that momentum, as there's that last shot from the Panthers. Valiantly looking for that equalizer as it's turned over at midfield. Brocklehurst to Perez. Davidson will move it upfield looking for Winchok. Instead, stepping up was Rodriguez.
All right, Mary, let's go. Do you?
Lane's gonna chase this one down, but always second best to it is Corbett. He's trying to put it off of her, and instead we'll just concede the throw.
Is that what, I think that's what offsides is, but it makes no sense.
Especially when you think about the options that Bridgewater-Raritan has off the bench, including Juliet Casamento. Wonder if they might bring her in at some point in the final 10 minutes against a back line that has been facing their own goal at times in the second half. And that can wear you down a little bit. Winchok returning it to Tormasi. Now has the option to get it back to Winchuk, and she'll do just that. She goes down, foul called from a pretty similar spot as the previous chance from Zhu that was saved by Buccio. And it was contact there. Now will Zhu go on goal again? She takes the shot. That one just misses. Trying to go quick and maybe catch defense and goalie off guard. But Buccio watched that one. Just over 10 minutes left. Zhu with the takeaway, and it's wrapped up in the legs of the two players, and it's a great job by Westfield coming out with the ball. Once again, we want to thank our local sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Bernie Talk Soccer Show, as well as Soccer Post Garwood and Bologna Pizza. Thank you so much for being proud sponsors of Big State Sports and this broadcast, and proud sponsors of these two respective schools. Ryman looking over the top. Tormasi has the inside track. Ryman's been relatively quiet. A lot of the offense coming via Tormasi and Winchuk. The University of Delaware commit, though, can strike at any moment as she's in the box looking for some service. Perez looking for just half a space as there's Tormasi's shot low, saved off the turf by Buccio. And that's a tough one as a goalie because that was hit with some pace and also right towards her feet. Hollins, nice touch. Westfield will just slow it down, although they give it away. Davidson with the interception, Tormasi. Trying to get it back to Davidson, she'll do just that. Runners making their way into the box. Winchuk, header wide. Out for a goal kick. Emily Cadigan right now, the game winner. She came from over 20 yards away. That came in the first half. She's getting ready to come back in. Will it be 1-0 when she re-enters? Ball in. Giacomassa's header goes wide. It's a goal kick. And Cadigan will re-enter at 1-0. Final 8 minutes. It's crunch time. Powered by Top Mental Game. Struggling with inconsistency. Playing scared and tight. Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools that professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build a champion's mindset. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation. It's this home crowd trying to will their team on to another sectional title against a good Bridgewater-Raritan team. Advantage played by the referee, and the advantage is gone. Free kick from inside the half. The home field advantage brought to you by Athletic Fields of America, enhancing the athletic experience by transforming sports facilities into premier venues for competitive and recreational activities. Learn how Athletic Fields of America can take your sports facility to the next level by visiting afoa.us. This home crowd has definitely been vocal at times today. Chased down, shot blocked by one of the defenders. I think that was Grant who made the block, stopping Lane. And we'll get our first corner of the game for Westfield. Gonna go short. And you're looking to kill some time in the corner as will win a throw as Zhu came over, as well as Giacomaza. Quick throw into Cadigan, who once again wants to take it to the corner. She goes down, no call. Cadigan wasn't really putting up too much of a discussion there, so I think she understood. As there's a foul against the Blue Devils. And they will stop the clock as Westfield were not allowing the restart. And I think the referee originally pointed to it as a Bridgewater-Raritan free kick, but it's actually a Westfield free kick. That was confusing. Everybody was walking down one way, thinking it was going to be a Panther free kick. Instead, it's the Blue Devils. Olivia Di Gregorio to take from about 35 yards out. She wants the referee to walk out the 10 yards.
All right, good pass.
Oh, the football field, you know exactly how far 10 yards is. Di Gregorio takes the shot, and that one caught by Engstrom. She was trying to replicate what she did in the sectional semi, and that was just a little bit too far out, didn't have the pace. Perez won the ball. No free kick, but it is won by the Blue Devils and Cadigan. Cadigan up to Hollins. And now Davidson puts it out of play for a throw with just over 5 minutes left. This has been a great game, showcasing two of the top teams in New Jersey facing off in the sectional semifinal in a rematch of last year's matchup, looking to move on to the group semis next week. Is there overtime, or will it be just the one goal? For Bridgewater-Raritan, Panthers need to get those numbers back up the field as there's 4:31 left. Panthers want a handball called, not whistled, and it'll be a throw-in. Winchuk trying to find a teammate, and it goes all the way through Hollins. A little miscommunication. Bouncing ball hit high up in the air, and this will stay in, a header from Zhu. Bridgewater-Raritan in this comeback attempt have kept the same 11 players on the field.
No fouls.
Nice ball won by Perez.
Defense.
Good first touch from Ryman, but got it caught under her feet. It's cleared away once again by the Blue Devils. Numbers moving upfield for the Panthers. Ball gets through to Ryman. Ryman shot blocked. Winchuk lost it. And now a foul committed. And will stop the clock and show a yellow card to the Panther with 3 minutes left. So now they have to make the substitution. Giacomaza has to go to the bench. Giacomaza replaced by Sofia Casamento. Casamento's first touch since coming back on. She played a couple of minutes in the first half. She lost out though. It's all about defending now for Westfield, looking to make it 3 straight sectional titles in a row. Lane chasing it down. Grant gets it away, and little antics after the play. Lane holding up Perez now from getting it upfield quickly. And this one stays in, kept by Ryman. Ryman's got runners in the box, puts it on the ground, and what's the call? Corner kick. Corner with just over 2 minutes left. Ju will go over to take this. This might be one of the last chances for the Panthers. Can they find the equalizer? Low line drive, straight out of play, miss hit by Ju. Westfield will take their time on this restart. And the referee will stop the clock as they were taking too much time. .141 left.
Start the clock! Start the clock! Start the clock!
Ju off of her foot, out of bounds. Stop the clock again as Westfield were taking their time on the restart throw. Cleared out by Corbett. Another throw in for Westfield. In no rush with just over a minute left as Cadigan couldn't keep it in. Bridgewater-Raritan need to get upfield, and they need to do it quickly. Winshock waiting on the ball, and we'll get a foul called against the Blue Devils. Running clock with under 1 minute left. Ju will take the free kick from just about midfield. All numbers being thrown into the box. Well, that's Corbett that will take it. Everybody upfield. Corbett's line drive, free kick. There was a player down, nothing called. Westfield will clear it away. Out for a throw with 15 seconds. Davidson to pick it up and throw it in quickly. Cleared upfield. The final seconds tick off the clock, and the dynasty of Westfield continues. 3 straight sectional championships. They're on to the group semifinal. Bridgewater-Raritan gave them one heck of a fight today, but the number 4 team in New Jersey holds on. The goal scored about 12 minutes in from Emily Cadigan for the 2nd year in a row. She's the game winner against the Bridgewater-Raritan Panthers, who finished this season 14-9, but have to hold their heads high because they took Westfield all the way to the end. A shout out to the seniors of Bridgewater-Raritan, Reese Ryman, who will be off to Delaware next year, as well as Maria Deegan, Angeli Ganturu, Rosalia Bach, as well as Sofia Mascarenas, Caitlin Oram, Hayden Tormasi, and Kayla Davidson, who are both off to TCNJ, and Juliana Mwali, the backup goalie. Great game from them, but they come up just short. Westfield will move on to the group semifinals, looking to defend their state championship title in Group 4 from last year. So we thank you so much for tuning in this early afternoon on Big State Sports. For our whole entire crew, we want to say thank you. Jagger up on the camera, and George White, our producer. I'm Charlie Brooks, saying so long from Westfield. Once again, final score, Westfield 1, Bridgewater-Raritan 0. for it into the box. And it's a nice chase down defensive play from Bridgewater-Raritan. But a chance in, and that one is picked up to Winchuk. Winchuk with the long shot, and through the hands of the goalie. Did that stay in? It did not. It's going to be a corner kick as Winchuk tests Bushio for the first time. And middle looking for the attack. Bouncing ball, second header, pushed and saved by Bushio. Right on the goal line. Nice turn by Cadigan. She wants the long shot. It's in! Wow! Emily Cadigan from 20. Nice ball on the ground. Edge of the 18, nice pullback. Looking for someone in there. It's a long chance, possibly. The shot just goes over. Almost a quick response by Giacomazza. He's got two teammates in support. Giacomazza takes the cross/shot, stopped as the on-running Sofia Casamento looking towards the far side. Bouncer, shot, and it's actually picked up, and now a chance that is saved by Bushio. She goes down, no call. Into the box for Ryman. Ryman, nice back heel. Winchuk with the shot right into the chest of Bushio to keep it 1-0. Most of the numbers in the box for both teams. She's ball in, has a runner underneath it, caught by Bushio. Westfield finds Perez again. Just looking for half space as Giacomazza's shot will be saved by Bushio again. Throw-in's right on the edge of the 18. Nice ball on the ground, looking for Hollins. Hollins makes space, takes the shot, but it's saved by Engstrom. Through a tackle attempt. Ball switch to the outside. That's a nice play. Tormasi takes the shot, and that was watched wide by Bushio. So look at some of these calls. Zhu goes towards goal, tipped over. What a save from Sofia Bushio. Feels like Westfield, they need that second goal. So here's a chance for Tormasi, saved by Bushio. It feels like a goal is coming for Bridgewater-Raritan. Perez looking for just half a space as there's Tormasi's shot low, saved off the turf by Bushio. Exactly how far 10 yards is. Di Gregorio takes the shot, and that one caught by Engstrom. She was trying to replicate what she did in the sectional semi, and that was just a